Hi everybody, my name's Mindy and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am officially coming out today as Dirty Keto Grandma. I recently started doing keto about 4.5 months ago and I've already lost 58 pounds. I also started exercising a little 15 minutes of cardio in the morning and 15 minutes of cardio when I get off work at night. And I also started intermittent fasting, where I just basically pick 8 hours a day that I eat, and then I fast for the rest of that 16 hours of the 24 hours. And then I incorporated some walking, and I do food journal just to keep track of what I'm eating and stay accountable. I chose keto because it seems like a sustainable lifestyle that I can stick to and not have it be a diet. It's just the way of how I'm going to eat and fuel myself from now on. I'm 48 years old and I have spent my whole entire life on the standard American diet, the sad diet. Cheeseburgers, pizza, ice cream, candy, cookies, potato chips, pretty much anything and everything that I enjoy eating, I've ate for my whole entire life. I've been overweight since I was a child, and it's tough. It's been tough, being the chunky kid, the fat friend who, it's tough. And for my whole life, I've told myself, like, here's my motto: I'd rather be fat and happy than skinny and hungry. But I've come to find that I'm not happy. I'm in pain all the time. My knees hurt, my back hurts. I can't run around with my grandson because I'm sweating and out of breath. And regardless, I'm not going to get emotional, but my mom passed away when she was 46 and of heart disease and just being overweight, a smoker, all kinds of stuff. So I'm 48. 2 years ago, I had a stroke. I've been a heavy smoker for 32 years since I was a teenager. And I had to have my appendix out 2 years ago. And when I had surgery, I had a stroke. And I lost part of the vision in my left eye, like peripheral. It is what it is, but I decided at that point 2 years ago I was going to stop smoking, and it was hard, and I did it, and it took a while, but I did it, and I've been smoke-free for 2 years now, but I never really did anything about my weight. I still just thought, all right, I'll quit smoking, and just didn't think about my weight, but then I realized that I needed to do something. I, was out of breath just walking up the steps at work. It wasn't good. So last year in 2020, me and my husband decided, I was on Tubi, I was obsessed with documentaries, and decided to research how we could get healthy and just change our lives and not really be on a diet. So I looked up whole food plant-based options and thought, let's do this. It's drastic, but I need to do something drastic. I can't make tiny changes and just think that I'm going to lose 120 to 150 pounds. So we tried whole food plant-based. We did do it for about 5.5, 6 months. And it just wasn't something sustainable. We enjoy chicken and beef and other things that it just wasn't working for us. We enjoyed it for a while. We juiced, we cleansed, we felt better, but it just wasn't something that we were going to do for the rest of our lives. So for the next year, from June of last year till June of this year, we just shifted right back into our standard American diet. Eating out, fast food, restaurants, ice cream, cookies, candy, everything here at home. Just, gobbling it all up. And I gained back the 30 pounds that I lost, plus 20 more. And I was at my heaviest I'd ever been. And I decided I need to do something. Not a diet, but an absolute change in our life. And I, for whatever reason, just decided to Google the keto diet because I heard a lot of good things about just cutting out carbs and eating healthy fats and healthy lean protein. And I can live without bread and pasta and rice and all the processed foods that have all the carbs in it. I've done it before. And I just feel like I've taken advantage of all of those things for 48 years. And now I need to start taking my health seriously, because it's not so much about I want to be here longer. I mean, I do. I want to be here to see my grandson grow up and become an adult and see, I want to be here longer, but I also want to have quality of life while I am here. And what I'm doing now or previously is not quality of life. It's just going through the motions, and you think putting all this food in your mouth is making you happy, And it's really not. It is for the moment, but it's really not, and it has horrible consequences, and it's wreaked havoc on my body. Granted, I have lost 58 pounds in the last 4.5 months, so I'm on my way, but I still have a long way to go. What I want to do with this channel is not only document my journey, but try to help other people who are suffering and just think, this is just it for me. And have that same motto of, I'd rather be fat and happy and enjoy all these luxurious cheesecakes and fine dining. I mean, it's just, the quality of life is not in what you eat. It's what you experience and the memories that you make, and it doesn't always have to revolve around food. I know in our society it seems like it does, but it doesn't. But I'm going to start wrapping this up because I don't want to go too long with this very first video. My daughter is going to, I have two daughters, two adult daughters, and my youngest daughter is 25, and my oldest is 27. I won't say their names until, they decide if they want to be, kind of put on Front Street, but my youngest daughter is going to help me with all this YouTube stuff and editing videos and all that good stuff. But I need notes because I wanted to stay on track. But what I want to do with this channel is basically document my journey and help anybody who needs help staying focused, staying motivated, staying positive, because there's so much negativity in the world, and I'm sure with this channel will come lots of hate on, you're doing keto wrong and you're doing this and it is what it is. I'm doing what works for me, and I'd like to share it with people and see if it works for them. On this channel, I'd like to discuss, obviously, keto and the ins and outs of that and what I've learned from that so far, what I'm going to learn along the way. I'd like to talk about food addiction and mental health issues. I deal with anxiety and depression, body imaging issues, spirituality or lack of. I'm not religious, but I'm definitely very spiritual. I meditate. I do a little bit of yoga here and there just to stretch and relax, and it's fat people friendly, I'm telling you right now. And I'll talk about the exercises that I'm doing. I've ramped that up a little bit. I started with like 15 minutes of cardio. I've added a little bit of weight training with some dumbbells, walking. We go out and walk very first thing in the morning. I'm going to get into all this with additional videos. I know I did a lot of rambling, so my daughter's probably going to edit a lot of this out. But I really hope that this channel will not only help me stay focused and motivated and positive, because I have days where I'm not, I still have the lazy mentality of, I'll just put it off till, that's why I've got to walk in the morning. I got to do my exercise first thing in the morning. I have to do it as soon as I get home from work. I have to start being accountable for these things and get out of this lazy mentality. I already have so much more energy just losing the 58 pounds I've lost. I can't even imagine when I lose another 50 or 60. I hope you guys join me in my weight loss journey. I hope that this can change someone's life, even if it's just one person, like it's changing mine. It's a daily process, baby steps. Don't try to do too much too soon. I don't want to set myself up for failure. Failure is not an option. Okay. Keep an eye out for my next video. I will keep it short and simple. We'll discuss how I got started, the different types of keto, what I maybe ate for that first 4 weeks. I lost 19 pounds in the first 4 weeks. Now, granted, 10 to 12 pounds of that was probably water weight, but the first 4 weeks was amazing. Just changing what I put in my body, the food, I can't even tell you how much it changed the mental clarity of how I felt every day and my mindset when I woke up, just by changing what I ate and when I ate, because I did start the intermittent fasting right away. So just by changing what I ate and when I ate, it changed how I felt, how I thought, and clearly I lost 19 pounds. So it was like a total cleanse, mentally and physically. And then it just kind of kept going from there, and it's still going, and I'm determined to keep it going. And this is a sustainable lifestyle. It's when people say the word diet, it's just the dietary needs that you are going to change in your life. Doesn't necessarily mean you're on a diet and you're restricting yourself or you're starving yourself. This is sustainable. You're eating foods that will make you feel full. They're good for you. They're delicious. I've ate more vegetables in the last 4.5 months than I probably ate in my entire life. And I mean things from zucchini and eggplant and yeah. Stay tuned. I feel like this is going to be a great experiment and a great journey, and I hope you're all on board for it. Stay tuned for more. I'm excited. I'm a YouTuber. It's crazy. Yeah, it's crazy. Thank you, YouTube family, for taking the time to listen to me. I hope that you can like this video and subscribe to my page, and we'll go through this together. You and me, and hopefully a few thousand, million. We'll see. Thanks again, everybody, for taking the time to watch this video. I'm excited to get started. Even though I've already started, I'm excited to get started with this. Come and join me on my journey. Let's do this together. More videos and pictures to come, and updates and recipes and all that good stuff. So stay tuned. Thanks again for watching.